So Big Sean is responding to Kanye West, and he's not pleased with what he is saying when it comes to everything on their particular podcast. Hey guys, it's Murad Muradi back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It's daily and consistent content. And let's get straight into this video. Subscribe, click that button, guys. Subscribe. So we all know Kanye West and Big Sean are not getting on right now. Kanye is taking the absolute piss out of him with everything that he's saying, and of course doesn't want to be known. Even recently, when he was doing his particular concert, he changed the lyrics to one of Big Sean's collaborations, and he clearly is saying that Big Sean owes him a lot. Big Sean is finally responding to everything that he's basically saying. He didn't hold back his thoughts on his former mentor. The 33-year-old sat down with the Revolt TV podcast and discussed comments Kanye made back in November. In Sean's response, he called his record deal, shitty, claimed he was owed millions by the Donda rapper, and said overall he was on some BS in the interview. Damn. In West's initial chat with Drink Champs, he smeared the California-born rapper's name personally and professionally, which prompted Sean to return the favor. West had said, one of the I don't F with you rapper, let me tell you, I already decided that when I die on my tombstone, it's going to say I deserve to be here because I signed Big Sean. And it continued to slam both Sean and John Legend for not supporting him. Both John and Big Sean, when I ran for office, got used quick by the Democrats. I don't rock with neither of them. Addressing his less kind statement, Sean said, at first I thought it was hilarious. I thought this shit was funny, then I took it very personal. I love Kanye. I love him for the opportunity he gave me in all these things, but I thought that he said was some BS. Trying to play the good guy card throughout the chat, he spoke about his loyalty to West, the quality of the products he's produced under Good Music, how grateful he had always been, and how other industry vets thought his deal was very bad, yet he stayed because the rapper gave him a golden opportunity from the jump. I took it personal because I'm the only artist who put out 5 albums under his label. I left a long time ago, he says. Business-wise, you know what I'm saying. They're still clicked up and linked up. So I'm the only artist who put up 5 albums. I'm the only artist who put up back-to-back #1 platinum albums, double platinum albums. Sean then spoke to his confusion as to why West would drag him. Every time Kanye had called on me, every single time, no matter what I was doing, within 1 day's notice, I'm where he's at. Whether it's to contribute to him in the studio, whether it's to contribute to a line, write a verse for him, whatever he's at in the world, I've traveled around the world for this man. And I've done this and not asked for publishing a lot of the times. He then got into the business side of the label deal and said his manager thought it was a very bad record deal, as did Jay Brown of Roc Nation, who called it the worst deal he's ever seen. When I heard what Kanye was talking about, it didn't make sense, because my manager saw my record deal and said that is a very bad record deal. I would never say that though. Why? It's an opportunity and I can work myself out of anything. Jay Brown from Roc Nation said it was the worst deal he's ever seen. Sean continued to say that between having to audit West's label and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on his own music under it, he was owed around $6 million. I had to spend my own money auditing my label because millions of dollars are missing, and you can tell when millions of dollars are missing. I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars under my label thinking Universal owed me this money, and the money had been paid to Good Music instead. Wow, guys. Additionally, he took shots at West's sudden good relationship with Drake, who he was bigging up on the Drink Champ interview, whereas he found himself dragged despite being loyal to a fault. On the political front, he maintained that he was the first person to tweet Kanye for president. So it seems that, of course, he's basically exposing Kanye West for the awful deal that he, had to go on. A lot of people in the music industry get these really bad deals, but the fact that he's owed $6 million, guys, these logistics that P. Diddy, that Jay might do, that Kanye might do with younger artists trying to exploit them for money, it's not a really good thing to do. And he's obviously confused. Why are you coming at me for? I've been always loyal to you, and now you're doing up Drake. It doesn't really make any sense. So he's responded to Kanye West, exposed him for the bad, contracts that he's putting him under. For people at Roc Nation to say this is the worst deal that they've ever seen, and Kanye is still going with this, it's not right, it's not fair. Kanye is wrong for that, regardless of whether I like Big Sean or not. I think it's nothing but pure exploitation. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. It's daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.